According to the U.S. Census Bureau, there was a nearly 81% growth in the number of same-sex households in the United States during the last decade. But the laws of the land have not kept up with this social phenomenon, and now the highest court in the United States is faced with a decision that will mark a turning point in American civil rights history.
Gay, straight, black or white.
Amid widespread protest, the U.S. Supreme Court heard two landmark cases on same-sex marriage last week.
It walls off gay and lesbians from marriage, the most important relation in life, according to this court, thus stigmatizing a class of Californians based upon their status and labeling their most cherished relationships as second-rate, different, unequal, and not okay.
The first case focused on whether Proposition 8, a state ban on same-sex marriage in California, is constitutional.
We believe that Proposition 8 is constitutional, and the place for the decision to be made regarding redefining marriage is with the people.
The justices expressed concern about whether there was any legal justification for the country's highest court to pass judgment on the issue of same-sex marriage, since issues of marriage and divorce in the United States have traditionally been regulated by state governments.
Asking, particularly because of the sociological evidence you cite, for us to go into uncharted waters. And you're doing so in a case where there's a substantial question on standing. I just wonder if the case was properly granted.
The second case before the Supreme Court focuses on the constitutionality of the Defense of Marriage Act, a 1996 federal law that defines marriage as a legal union between a man and a woman. Under this law, same-sex couples are not eligible for federal financial benefits granted to married couples, like tax exemptions and Social Security benefits, even though 9 states and the District of Columbia have legalized same-sex marriage for gay and lesbian couples.
What gives the federal government the right to be concerned at all at what the definition of marriage is?
The justices may take 3 months to rule on both cases, but legal experts say that there is a great deal of hesitation among the justices on deciding the future of marriage in the United States, since these cases pose unprecedented legal questions.
You were seeing a bit of a sticker shock problem with the justices, that they were worried about handing down a major ruling, either recognizing same-sex marriage or the right of equality, or rejecting it.
The public and media debate sparked by the 2 days of hearings at the Supreme Court last week showed that Americans remain sharply divided about the equal rights for same-sex couples. But research shows that the nature of the debate has shifted over the past decade. Polling conducted in 2003 found that 58% of Americans oppose same-sex marriage, and just a third supported it. But a new survey conducted in March shows that 56% of Americans now support those unions, while only 43% oppose it.